All right, everybody. Welcome to our bi-weekly deep dive into all things paranormal, strange, and unexplained. Welcome to
Into the Macabre,
And
episode
it's
9.
boom, you took the words right out of my mouth. With me today, my co-host for the evening, he is
Westphal404.
And I am your other co-host for the evening. I am
Cerventes.
boom, we did it. We did the same
Look at
joke
that.
2 episodes in a row.
Yeah.
You would have known
We all
that
know
if you had watched the last episode, which is up on YouTube right now. Wes, where can someone find all the episodes of Into the Macabre?
On YouTube?
On
All of them.
YouTube. Every episode of Into the Macabre, our talk show / podcast, where we are just watching and talking about all kinds of different various horror-related clips, strange clips, paranormal clips, just things that are purely unexplained. Or what's another word for all of that?
I think it's macabre. Yeah.
Oh my god! Insane.
Yeah.
Guys, for anyone who doesn't know, you can catch every episode of Into the Macabre up on YouTube the weekend of the show. We have currently 8 episodes up on YouTube right now. It's a good watch for, or a good listen for, and granted, this really just works better as a video presentation than an audio presentation.
Yeah.
But it's a good time just to have something on in the background if you're working, casually gaming, all kinds of stuff. It is plenty of good stuff there for you to check out.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
you
we
can also find all the video links in the description. So like if you like one in specific, you can go there and find that one video, save it, look into more like that.
Absolutely. Everything is there for you guys. If anybody ever needs a link to what we're watching or referencing in the chat, you can request it. You can request it in the Discord as well. We have a whole section in the Discord dedicated to Into the Macabre. That's over at discord.gg/serve. You head over to the Into the Macabre chat. You can also submit recommendations for clips, videos, all kinds of stuff, short form, log form. We are going to review it. If we like what we see, it's going to be on the show. You got a caveat to that?
No.
Well, how about the fact that it doesn't have to be scary. It doesn't have to. It can be
weird.
It can be weird. It can be strange. That's part of the whole thing.
Can be real. Can be fake.
Yeah, but we got plenty of options. But speaking of options, last time on the show we were talking about burglaries.
We were trying to determine when was the most common time that they happen.
So, and what prompted this, West?
Some of the videos we were watching had some issues that would arise like that.
Yeah, lately we have found a lot of burglary videos, and those are scary for one specific reason, and that's usually because, for the most part, those are real. That's something that can actually happen. Ghost stuff, hauntings, all that stuff, that can be scary on its own for various reasons. But a home invasion, that's real. That's really real. So,
and even if they're fake videos about home invasion, it's still it's one of the scariest things because it could happen.
Mm-hmm. No matter how safe you think you are, it's something that can still happen, and you may be prepared for it, you may not be prepared for it, but it's something that can still happen. So we decided to look into what are the most common times a day where burglaries happen, and West has found some information courtesy of the Federal Bureau of Investigation.
Yes. I was on some .gov sites trying to find some really accurate information for this, because if you Google it, you can see varying times. I know the first one that pops up is like 10 a.m. to 3 p.m., but that's from ADT. It's from a security company, so how do you know that information's not skewed? But after going to the FBI website, it shows a time frame, not an exact time frame. They just say that daytime residential burglaries happen more often.
It's still...
Yeah, it's different though if it's like a non-residential thing, so like a business, then that's going to be at night, like what you see commonly. So it's just dependent upon the type of place.
I mean, theoretically, and I was even talking to Pumpkin about this, during the day, people are typically at work, out doing activities, so most homes are usually empty. And most smart burglars are going to scope out a place, figure out what someone's schedule is, figure out the best points of entry. However, for the verge of more people working from home, I guess, anything's kind of up in the air.
Yeah, this could all change.
Yep, and anything can still happen at any time, so it's still scary, but it's good to know it's common during the day, and if you work from home, you have a big advantage for that one. So, I'm safe.
Yep.
Are you safe?
Yes, I am.
Kinda, hopefully. Hopefully we're safe. Anyway, we're gonna do what we normally do, guys. We're gonna be checking out some short form content to kick the show off in the form of some TikToks, and then we will go to some longer form stuff. We're gonna be switching gears up a little bit this week, and when we get to the long form stuff, we'll talk about that a little bit. But we're kind of going into places or things people shouldn't be at, things people shouldn't be doing, and it'll be a pretty dang good time. But we're going to start off, and we're actually going to start off the educational portion of the show. We're going straight into latent places, and to kick things off, we're going to check out, what is a Purgatorial Seraphim? Let's find out. Let's also find out how much audio adjusting I'm going to need to do on the fly, because this is always the funnest part of the show.
Purgatorial Seraphim, LP.1340-D, could be accessed through Harlan's neighborhood grocer in Auburn, Utah via the walk-in dairy cooler. This glassy latent dimension contains a sprawling castle-like structure surrounded by dense fog. The structure appears to be inhabited primarily by a group of winged humanoids with female characteristics. Disparate groups of owls appear to have nested throughout the dimension as well. In reports from Ministry field agents, these seraphim were observed listlessly loitering in silence throughout the structure's complicated stone halls and catacombs. When approached, the seraphim did not acknowledge the presence of the agents, appearing despondent and morose. Agents reported the loud ringing of bells somewhere in the far distance, but were unable to make visual confirmation of the sound's origin. No food beds or other common domestic items were found anywhere on site. The barren structure contains no evidence of its past or current purpose. This has been a public service announcement from the Ministry of Latent Places.
So that's basically just like a pocket dimension.
Yeah.
It's basically just a pocket dimension.
That would also creep me out if I just walked around the corner and there was just like these massive owls just staring at me.
Yeah, but they didn't find anything else in there, so at least you got that going for you. But creepy pocket dimension, and they said it was found in a freezer in Utah. My Dragon Ball Z popped out for half a second there. A freezer in Utah, a walk-in freezer in Utah containing a creepy pocket dimension with angel folk and owls.
Pocket dimensions, crazy.
Don't tell J.K. Rowling about that one.
Yeah.
So, Wes, you're aware of unicorns, right?
Yeah. See them all over the place.
Can latent places interest you in Anticorns? And again, this is for anyone who does not even know. This is a TikTok channel called Latent Places. This is where the Ministry of Latent Places teaches you about all kinds of strange, paranormal, mystical creatures that are totally real.
Yes.
And they tell you where you can find these things, or where you shouldn't go to find these things specifically.
All the lore about them.
As much lore as I can possibly give you, but these are the Anticorns.
Anticorns. Wildlife experts near Chattanooga, Tennessee have sighted a small herd of horned quadrupeds known as Anticorns roaming the region. The rare and elusive creatures could be identified by their dark, rough skin, rows of sharp teeth, and large singular horn. Anticorns are predatory in nature and are known to prey on large mammals such as wild hogs, deer, elk, and in some rare instances bears. Although Anticorn attacks on humans are exceedingly rare, hikers in the area should be prepared to either run, hide, or defend themselves if spotted by an Anticorn. Due to the rarity of the species, researchers are still determining the best course of action in the event of an anticorn encounter. All documented incidents of anticorn attacks have resulted in the death of the victim by way of maiming and consumption, leading to a lack of useful data in the matter. This has been a public service announcement from the Ministry of Latent Places.
So I really loved where they're located at. Out of all the places,
like Chattanooga,
like
Tennessee.
I would have expected it to be, maybe somewhere in the Midwest.
I would have expected somewhere more south, but
yeah, or that as well. Yeah, love it.
But we're gonna go on to another TikTok channel right now. This one is called Future Facts,
yes.
And this was recommended to us from our good friend Mr. Westphal. And again, if you guys have any clip suggestions, TikToks, YouTube Shorts, random videos, feel free to submit it in the Into the Macabre channel in the Discord if we think it fits the criteria. It can even be funny. We've had funny submissions. Like, we found latent places because of submissions from you guys.
Little guys.
Send us stuff you think it would fit the criteria for the show. We'd love to watch. Yeah. But this is about Skinwalkers. So West really likes Skinwalkers.
I do.
West really likes Skinwalkers, and we've actually decided we're going to start scripting out some stuff for some future episodes where we're going to have a dedicated episode about things such as Skinwalkers, and West will give us a presentation on Skinwalkers, and we're going to fill out an entire episode with just stuff about Skinwalkers. And I will be doing the same, where it will be all about shadow people. So when this happens, I cannot say, because it's gonna take us a bit to script this out, to get all the material and resources that we want to use.
A lot of work
for these videos. So we're gonna be putting in we're both full-time employees. We both work full-time. I also stream pretty much full-time as well. And I'm married and have a house. Wes is married, has a house and a kid. We're very busy people. So this is going to take us a little bit of time to really flesh out exactly how we want to format it. But this is us officially announcing we will have videos up with more completely original, more or less original stuff, because we're still going to be getting resources from YouTube and Reddit and all kinds of stuff. But we will have videos that aren't just us watching and reacting to content.
Be a little bit educational, possibly.
Absolutely.
For us and for you.
We're gonna learn some stuff. So when Wes gives his presentation on Skinwalkers, we're gonna learn a lot about Skinwalkers. When I give my piece on shadow people, oh boy, I love shadow people. I don't believe in them anymore, but boy, I love the idea of shadow people. That's a censor. That's a beep right there for the YouTube folks. Anyway, here's West's initial piece on Skinwalkers. Wes, give us a quick little 1-2 on what the hell is a Skinwalker?
Yeah, so it's we're revisiting some Native American, legend folklore again, like we did with the Wendigos. But a Skinwalker, based out of the Navajo tribe, is a person with the supernatural ability to turn into any animal that he or she desires. They're usually a harmful witch, is what they originate as, and that's how they get those powers. But they have to do certain things to get them. There's a whole ritual and stuff. It could involve like grave defiling, killing a person close to you, stuff like that, to get those powers. But they can turn them into themselves into anything, whether it be like a person or a bear or whatever. But that's just kind of like the little bit of background on them. There's so much lore on them.
And that's just your taste.
Yeah.
We're going to be getting more about Skinwalkers once we're ready to have our individual episodes. We will be announcing on Twitter and on the Discord when those are coming. So that way you guys you'll be able to look forward to the episode dedicated to those. But those will be the first two pieces of subject matter we're going to cover. In the future, we can definitely expand to things like we said before, Wendigos, Banshees, who knows? Sky's the limit, honestly. Sky is the limit. So for now, this will be Wendigos. But definitely join the Discord. follow us on Twitter. We will be announcing all kinds of fun stuff as we get closer to that. But that's just our official announcement.
Yeah, I'm excited to deep dive into some stuff too.
Skinwalkers, and this is courtesy of the channel Future Facts on TikTok. So let's check out some possible Skinwalkers. I've seen cats do that before.
It's very weird though, so I could see like why we get to that point. That one, I will tell you, is probably the most terrifying one of them.
I've seen that before.
This is 100% real.
I don't know what the hell's going on there.
Yeah.
A dog's got a knife.
I've seen this trend.
Is that great gray wolf Sif?
Let me see. I'll know if she's my dog. Merlin, sit. Turn around. Turn around. Lay down. You're not my dog. My dog don't know how to do no trick. Call 911.
I love that.
That's good.
On that too, but
that's good.
That dog in the second one, like that's creepy. Like you think about
creepy.
like that lore behind it, and it's kind of one of those. It could turn into one of those power of suggestion type things where you see.
I don't believe
something that they normally do not do.
Oh, 100%. Like your brain sees what the brain wants to see, but that definitely would fall under a very creepy umbrella.
Yeah.
Also, new update to one of the channels we were watching for a little bit. One of the channels that we actually started watching right when this show started, which was D. Matesian, the guy who had the knocking on his closet walls in his apartment.
Very good.
He's deleted all his horror stuff and is now just focusing on his music stuff.
Oh, okay.
Damn shame. Shame. But he probably doesn't want to be known for just that and wants to be known for his music stuff, which that's his career. So, hats off to him for picking and choosing, but damn shame that now we lose out on a very good small horror series. Either way, a small update there. I did want to bring that up. I discovered that earlier because I decided to check up on updates. It's really upsetting, but hey, it happens. But what else happens is some crazy stuff when you're up in the Appalachian Mountains. And this is from the TikTok channel Dustin Lee Frazier. And this is basically, Appalachian Mountain DoorDash. A lot of creepy stuff happens in the Appalachian Mountains, right?
Yeah, pretty much from what I've seen and heard is you just don't go outside your house ever.
Yeah, a lot of weird stuff going on in the Appalachian Mountains. So if you're out there in the Appalachian Mountains,
watch yourself.
I mean, it's understandable you would be ordering DoorDash because you don't want to go outside your house, but I don't know if this is what you're looking for. I mean, that alone's scary.
Yeah.
Grabbed my phone to try and record it. Then when I ran to the bathroom, it started knocking. When I looked during the knocking, there was no one at the door. Just her standing by the tree. That's a very creepy scenario.
Yes.
I mean, how true it is up in the air, but as a creepy scenario, that's pretty high up there.
Yeah.
The kids are gone for tonight. Like, I'm here by myself. The kids had football practice, so they had to go do their own thing.
Oh, his demon whispering.
Yep.
And I heard it knock.
Definitely piped in, but
Oh my god, she's still standing there.
It's gonna make my job really hard. I gotta do a lot of bleeping. But either way, hey, you know what? We might have to check back in on that guy in the future for some updates.
If he's still around, yeah.
If that guy's still around, yeah.
Do you imagine being the DoorDasher walking up to that house?
Yeah, that's
Seeing that, like, you know, he couldn't have given the Dasher a heads up, like, yo, there's a
a creepy person
lady. Yeah,
creepy lady outside the house. Just drop
Yeah.
the food off and run.
yeah,
Through the window.
yeah.
Oh, man.
God.
Well, now we're gonna head over to another channel we've been revisiting a bunch lately, and that's Real Horror Talk. And Real Horror Talk is presenting us with a scenario which is gonna kind of lead us into a little bit of a theming of tonight of places and scenarios you kind of shouldn't ever be or end up in. So let's see what's happening over here, courtesy of Real Horror Talk.
So I keep seeing that Randonut thing all over TikTok, and I really want to try it out. So I just downloaded the app, and I found a location that's like 1.5 miles by my house.
This is why you don't go randonauting when you don't know what you're doing. TikTok user Taylor Vasquez.
Randonauting, just a quick side note. Do you know much about... I think it's that app where you go to user-defined places to go look for quote-unquote treasure?
Yeah, so I don't know if it's kind of like, you know, what do they call it, geocaching, where you have to find like a thing.
Live
with exact
chat
coordinates.
is saying it's basically geocaching.
Yeah, yeah.
So, and all the things on there, I don't know if live chat can answer or not, and maybe by the end of this clip, it can put you in private homes. So I'm assuming it's all user-defined places, and you're supposed to, theoretically, if you're playing by the rules, it should be like a legit place anybody can go to, and kind of like a neutral ground type of thing. But I can definitely see the scenario. And we're going to see that here, the scenario of maybe this isn't so good, but let's watch the video. And if live chat wants to answer us by the end of a clip, I will definitely take that input.
Vasquez wanted to try the app out for herself. And if you don't know, this app gives you random coordinates based on your own manifestations. And while the science behind it is unproven, that didn't stop Taylor from manifesting something near her home where she saw strange pictures that she couldn't explain. But here's the first clip, and let me know what you think.
Alright, so I think I gotta go this way down a creek. Alright, this one I found so far. Pretty creepy. I'll go see what that is. Okay, so I just opened up one of the photos, and it's whatever the that is. Then we have these random 3. This one's it's your birthday with the snowman with, I don't know. And these 2 I just put together. It's like play with me. Alright, I think it was just my imagination. I think I'm just hearing shit, but I'm trying to read these. I swear I'm friendly. Play with me. I swear I'm friendly. Play with me.
There was just
Now,
a
after her
person
first
there.
video went viral,
Yeah.
a viewer pointed out something that she didn't see while she was there. And while Taylor doesn't have an active TikTok
Yeah,
She
and,
definitely saw the
she did
person.
end up going back to the same
Yeah.
spot and finding a notebook. But I'll leave that for part 2 if you want it. But here's what she caught on camera.
That's
No one was
insane.
with me, and tell me if you guys think that looks like a ghost child, because
But-
I don't know. But I didn't know if she photoshopped it or not. So I went to my videos and I screenshotted the exact part that she shows right there. And I see the face too.
That's...
Did you? I thought I heard somebody else speak in the beginning.
Yeah,
of her
I definitely
video.
sounded like someone else was speaking during the video.
Yeah.
I mean, so that could definitely, that's one of the ones where it can definitely be staged, but at the same time,
But it's
I can
still-
definitely see if it's all user-defined criteria that you're feeding into the app.
Yeah.
Like, you
That
could
was
just be
the thing.
chilling out there and waiting to scare the living crap out of a person that comes through.
Yeah, that's very much reminding me of the clown thing that happened in 2016 where there was like clowns chasing people in the woods all over. That's what that's reminding me of.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, it's definitely something where you want to be doing it on neutral ground. Like,
Yeah.
if I was to do something like that and I saw some of the places like it wasn't just a public park or something, I would go,
Yeah.
I'm out. I'm gone.
That's what I would think. Be like public
Yeah,
park,
and- And like live chat's pointing out, it can put you in private homes sometimes, and that's just not cool, man. That
Yeah.
ruins it for everybody.
Always gonna
I
have
don't
those
know, man.
people.
Yeah, most people wouldn't. Anyway, we're gonna move on to one more clip from Real Horror Talk, and this is another unsettling. You know, maybe not out here, maybe not out here in the woods, but let's see what goes on over here.
Come on, guys.
What's that, Dad?
What the hell? Yeah, look at that.
Yeah.
This creepy video comes from WV Paranormal. I'll tag it below. And while out on a hike with his kids, he spots this. And whatever this thing is, it certainly doesn't look native to West Virginia. But after going through a rabbit hole on their page, they also posted the following video. But regardless, if this is real or not, it's still creepy. Here's a short clip, but you can see the full thing over on their page. But definitely let me know, what would you do if you saw something like this?
Run.
Need new pants while I was running away.
I would run.
Okay, stand back, stand back, stay back, stay back, stay back.
And the way he's talking to the kids, it really feels like this is staged.
Yeah.
But the idea that there's a creature. What the hell is that?
That's the best part.
Oh.
All right, come on, Carl.
Come on, Carl.
Oh, not coral.
It's gone. I mean, like, staged or not, that's still
Yeah.
weird and creepy, and like, what the actual hell, you know? It's pretty crazy.
Yeah, the woods are.
Yeah, the
I feel like
woods
I'm
are-
saying it every episode. Yeah, the woods are crazy.
The woods are very crazy. But that is going to be it for the short form content for today, for now. But we're going to be moving over to some longer form compilations on YouTube. And as usual, the links will be available in the YouTube description. And if anyone in chat is looking for these,
Just ask.
we can make them. Yeah, just ask. We can make them available. But this first video, so previously we had started a new Nukes Top 5 video, and we will be returning to that eventually. But for right now, we're actually going to be hopping into something new just to kind of stay on theme of don't go places. And this is, we're going to start with a video from the YouTube channel, Fear Fanatics.
Okay.
And this is top 5 scary abandoned places gone wrong. There's a reason we're starting with this one, because the very first clip, you're gonna enjoy this, because this is something we talk about a lot.
Okay.
So top 5 scary abandoned places gone wrong. Let's check out what happens here.
Leave a comment for more videos like this one.
I'm good, man.
Mhm.
Back in time, MC are urbex explorers from the UK. While exploring a derelict farmhouse, they were under the impression the house was empty. But is it? Let's find out what they found.
Still made up.
One bedroom down.
Out of this room we got a sort of secret stairs part down there. Coming to another bedroom. An old hatch there as well.
Don't
And
look
it's
in there.
already
Go through into the corridor.
pretty scary.
Yeah, this is a
Like, imagine-
creepy old farmhouse.
And there's still clothes everywhere.
Yeah.
Some beds are still made.
Back out into the hallway, they head towards the bathroom.
So come into
The commentary of his channel is really awkward.
Yeah.
from here. Look at this. Come into this next room.
And then it's on to the next bedroom that's completely full of junk.
God. Heads down.
Wouldn't have known that.
Thin, narrow piece of carpet that comes all the way across. Absolutely nuts.
It's a very thin little slice of carpet there.
Yeah.
On to one last bedroom. It looks like the clock is still working.
Beauty, this place is.
There's some stuff that looks newer.
What's that on the bed? A body? How long's it been there?
The old Zimmer frame. It's still got the old bag. That's what the old people use these days, don't they? Get all their shopping in.
Yeah, they're shopping in.
Table.
I
Yeah.
don't realize what's on the bed.
Look in that wardrobe.
Oh my god!
Help! You're alive! No, man,
You can't live in here. Yeah?
No!
They just found a
We
person.
thought it was abandoned. We thought it was
Yeah.
abandoned.
You can't live in here.
Holy shit! Are you okay? We thought
How did you get in?
there's a window that's open downstairs.
A homeless lady is sleeping on the bed and gave them
Wow.
the surprise of their life. Just because an abandoned building looks uninhabited doesn't mean that it is.
That is something we talk about all
Yeah.
the damn time. Where these places, you never know if there's a squatter. And right here, there was an actual squatter. So, a supposed squatter. I mean, it was a harmless woman just living in this
Are you
old
okay?
abandoned place. But like, how did they just walk by that bed and not just assume, like, what was the thought process to just walk in past it? Did they think it was an actual? They couldn't have thought it was an actual dead body.
No. There's no way.
And that
There's
woman would have heard
something
them just
or-
walking around the house.
Yeah.
So it's not gonna say supposed, but either way, this is still something that can happen if you're urban exploring, and there could be a person just where you least expect them.
Just like if you're ever doing this, just, always check everything. If you
Absolutely.
think somebody could be there, check it. Safely if you can.
Yeah.
To poke them with the stick, whatever.
Yeah, things may have gone differently if they had done that, but holy crap! Just imagine being somewhere like that, even out of
Yeah.
left field. It's just a person. Crazy.
Yeah.
As these other
At least they weren't alone.
Yeah, they.
Like there were two people.
Which yeah, you'd always want to do this in a group. If you're alone, ooh.
Yeah. Completely different.
will soon find out for themselves.
Number 4.
YouTubers Dark Your Ask are exploring an abandoned building, or a building they thought was abandoned.
There's some sort of like factory.
It looks like a factory.
Yeah.
They make their way around the first floor of the decrepit complex, which seems to be massive.
Also, I've never heard of urban exploring referred to as urbex.
I have not either.
But I mean, it makes sense. Urban explorer.
Yeah.
Urbex. It makes sense. I'm not gonna rip it apart.
That just sounds like a brand name for something, like equipment that it would sell for urban exploring.
Oh, absolutely.
This looks like an old shower room.
I feel like also like announcing yourself can help with that too.
Oh, absolutely. Making noise.
Where you're
and
not
stuff.
like, surprising, both
The guys
surprising
make
each
their way
other.
room to room, only finding dead ends.
Hey, dead ends help you cut off a funnel.
Yep.
So they head upstairs to the second floor, where a door greets them that reads, "Ghosts." They make their way down one last
They don't
hallway
sound
to
like
a
they're
room that has
speaking
some
English.
fabric draped over the
Yeah.
doorway.
But a lot of the
Should
stuff's
they look
written in
inside?
English.
Yeah.
Oh, there was a person in there.
Yeah.
The boys
Oh,
claim a
that's good.
homeless man screamed at them and chased them out of the building. You made it out alive, guys. This time, anyway.
Yeah.
And once again, guys, a squatter in the bed. I feel like this is just everything we've ever said about exploring abandoned places is culminating into something real. So that first one, innocent old woman, whatever. The second one, actual just outright homeless guy, probably would have tried to kill these
About
kids.
to go nuts. Yeah.
Probably would have tried to kill these kids. So that's like, again, urban exploring, very dangerous. Apparently Sam and Colby on YouTube got in major trouble for exploring random abandoned houses. That's, I mean, that's technically, I would assume that would fall under the umbrella of illegal.
Yeah.
Arrested in Florida. Wow. Good for them. Good for them.
I would just say, like, if you're ever doing this, just assume that every abandoned place you go in has people in it. At least
Yeah, I
one
mean,
person.
that's definitely a good assumption to make, and also just keep in mind you are technically breaking the law, so that's a big thing to bear in mind. Yeah, urban exploring is just, it's horrifying. There's so many things that can go wrong, as we're quickly seeing here. That clown.
What if you saw that urban exploring?
YouTubers Exploration Unknown are back for another video. This time they're exploring a huge abandoned yacht factory.
But this is an abandoned yacht factory. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you guys this place is massive.
Yeah, definitely the living are way scarier than the dead because it's real. It's a real threat. People are unpredictable.
Let's go check it out.
Especially people that feel threatened.
Tim, you hear it?
Yeah.
Shh. What is it?
Right away they hear noises and see a light from the second level.
I just saw a light, dude. I just saw a light up there in the top. Somebody is up there, man.
There's a
They go to
ladder.
check
Is
out
that a
the
ladder?
noises, but they seem to be getting louder.
I don't know. That kind of looks like one.
Could have also been
You
in
guys
some block.
Yeah.
No, I would be out right now.
Yeah.
It's getting closer. It is getting closer.
I mean, hey, ballsy on them to actually go and try to figure out what's going on.
Yeah. I just feel like you gotta, make that decision when you get to a point of whether it's still safe to investigate.
I still hear it moving, but it's not so loud.
Like at that point, if you sincerely believe someone may be up there, like call out to them.
Yeah.
Because at this point, you're both doing illegal things.
Yeah. Say hello. They don't say anything back. You leave if you keep hearing it.
They don't seem to notice the dark figure standing behind the
There's
pillar
got
on
to
the
be
right.
somebody in here with us.
Oh.
Wow.
He's just got
They don't notice that?
Oh, okay. This is where it's staged.
Oh, there's an elevator.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one's staged.
That's what I thought. I heard something out here. Holy cow. That's a brand new, still got the plastic on it. Yeah.
Because there was an active cameraman pointing at them.
Yeah.
Yeah, anytime a camera points straight at them, whether that's the core focus, and then they leave, like that's... Come on, man.
Yeah, there's no floor on the upstairs.
After exploring and hearing more noises coming from above,
See anything?
they decide to wrap it up for the night because they think
Then they
someone
didn't
else
try
is
calling
inside
out.
their
Like,
living
if you
Yeah.
call out,
They're right.
but the chances
But
of you,
what
like,
or
if a
who
person's
is
just a
inside?
scared homeless person, you know, if you call and say, hey, is there anyone there? You know, like, potentially you can relieve the person a little bit. I mean, you could also make things worse, but
You
at
could.
least that way, like, you're making everyone aware that, hey, you're here and you're trying not to be a threat, then things could potentially be better. I would hope
Or
so.
they respond and you get like a kind of a idea where they are. Especially like in that case where they couldn't see anybody.
Yeah, it's...
And even depending upon their response, you know, they yell something at you, just leave.
Yeah, exactly. If it's like, oh, wait, then it's like, I'm out.
Yep.
But in this case, it was kind of nothing, and nothing happened except for that one shadowy figure.
I'm super sketched out. I don't have my piece on me. We're hearing
Why?
stuff. Guys,
Why do you not have your
I
gun?
think it's time to wrap it up. I don't know what kind of danger we're in. I'm pretty sure someone's here, and I do not know what their intentions are.
Yeah,
nor
just
do I
say
want
out
to
loud
find
you don't
out.
have your gun.
Yeah.
Dude, that come from over
Is that-
here.
That one video, where's my knife? Should I call 911? Where's my phone?
Holy shit, dude, get out of here! Oh my god, dude!
They didn't hear that at all.
God, dude, let's go.
Well, they said they just saw the person.
Yeah.
That time they saw him.
I'm pretty sure we've had people mess with us in videos before, but just to see somebody there with like a hood on really freaked me out. That person was throwing stuff, they was doing things, banging things, and trying to, I don't know if they were trying to scare us off or just trying to mess with us.
It looks like they accomplished both. Comment what you guys think about this video.
That's pretty crazy though.
Yeah, I mean,
Places.
it definitely, like, this is a very oversaturated market. If you really want to differentiate yourself from the competition, you want something to be happening.
Yeah.
And faking having, you know, a physical threat definitely would fall into something happened. Now, how believable you make it, that's where the art comes in. Like, either way, like, he had a good reaction. He absolutely had a really good reaction. I don't believe it, though, just because of the lazy camera trick we saw.
Yeah, I think that's where it lost me.
And just how they chose the method of how they were investigating it. It's, I don't know, there's a lot you could say about it. I'm just not buying into this
Familiar
one.
things that we've seen.
The first one I didn't want to buy into too much, but at the same time I buy into that first one more than that third one. The second one I absolutely buy into.
Yeah.
But that third one, let's see. Well, what else happens?
Number 2.
This is definitely somewhere you don't go.
B-Logs is exploring an abandoned grow-up house with fellow explorer Life of
Yeah.
League. The last time D-Dog was there, only one room remained unexplored because it was locked. This time it's
Christmas
unlocked.
tree.
Let's see if they're brave enough to enter the locked door in the abandoned house.
Like, why are these houses abandoned? Because these look like there was
This house is
life
still full
here.
of furniture and belongings, even a Christmas tree in the front room.
Yeah, like, why is it?
Like
was it just suddenly abandoned?
Yeah.
Unless they got like police raided and taken out.
Look up on the wall.
And
It was giving me big Texas Chainsaw Massacre vibes when they were walking up on it.
And so the voiceover did say they've been, at least one of them has been here
Hey,
before.
let's go up into the scary attic. What could go wrong?
trying to do it. One
Those VHSs.
Yeah. Could have gold in there.
fall through this roof, guys. For sure.
Hey, a box of scary dolls. That's my reference.
I'm appreciating this channel.
I love that.
This is a very good, earnest effort for a content creation.
From down below.
Hello?
Right there. Already we're miles ahead of a previous clip. Because they're literally announcing, they're trying to, hello? That's, come on, man.
Are they in the house alone? Or is someone there?
Hello? Let's go check that out. Sketchy half-broken stairs.
Is that a different point of entry?
For the attic? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, or was that the same way they got into the attic?
That's the same way.
Okay.
You just couldn't see them.
It had 2 boards on it. Now there's only 1.
You think it's actually open now?
So I feel like because we hadn't seen their previous attempt, like the whole idea of, oh yeah, last time I was here, that door was boarded up, and now it's not.
Yeah.
Like that reference is lost on us because now it's just source. Trust me, bro.
Yeah. We aren't really good on those, but I mean, it's still. I feel like it's still doing a good job. If it's
The implication is definitely there, but like just now we're at the point of like, because we're at source. Trust me, bro. Now the acting has to come into play.
It looks open. I'm sketched after just hearing that noise. Like Mo and I filmed this like maybe a month ago. That was closed.
Hello?
There was some extra boards right there.
Yeah.
You go open it.
Open the door.
Look at the wide angle one.
Of the
That
demon
stinks.
whisper.
A foul smell is coming from the unlocked room.
Yo! Do you not see that at the very end?
A person?
That's a body. There's a body in there. Yo. Hello? Are you alive? That is somebody laying there, dude.
Oh, don't go in, man.
Yeah.
This
Especially
lends
not,
to
like,
a
in
big.
an area you
Yeah, this
can't-
lends to a stage.
They seem to think so.
They're not even moving. Hello?
But is it a dead body? Or is it a mannequin?
Please, just tell them.
I mean, it doesn't look like a real body, but
Yeah.
Comment.
yeah,
I could see that room being boarded up, honestly, and then I go back and it's not boarded up.
Yeah, that part's tough. The ending there kind of soiled it a little bit because that could have been real, but it could have also been very easily not real. So that's definitely a tough. It's a very tough one. Yeah,
But still crazy.
Yeah, still a very
imagine
crazy
that.
situation, and that's just
Going
like,
back to some place where somewhere I couldn't get in, now it's open.
and you're hearing noises. Like I
Yeah.
would be out at the noises,
Yeah.
or I wouldn't even be there at all.
Like you hear the noises, say hello, no one answers. All right, I'm out.
Yeah, because like you sound like you like hello. Like if I heard that, I'd be like, oh, that's not a threat.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know, man. I don't subscribe to that one too much. But let's see what goes on in this last one.
Number one.
Right here, the demon voice, full throttle.
Baker X Derek is exploring an abandoned house on a hill, forgotten in time.
Oh my god, this is creepy.
He makes his way to the top and decides to go in. This could be a bad decision.
Yeah, this is the perfect hole to crawl through.
Yeah.
video game logic.
Like that, looked like there was like a Subway cup in there that didn't look that old.
Holy fucking shit, this is scary.
Oh, it was a mattress. That's definitely not sus.
Yeah.
Dude, this is how horror movies start.
Yeah, no shit.
He makes
Yeah.
his way down a dark hallway past
Don't
the
you
bathroom.
notice that usually when the person in the movie does that, things don't end well?
Is someone inside the bathroom?
Could be light shining through somewhere. That's supposed to be a face. It could be, I don't know. It does look kind of large.
I understand why he wouldn't be using a flashlight if he's just randomly exploring after just having a motorcycle trip, but at the same time, if he's recording on his phone, there's a
light,
there's a
on
light.
it?
It's like, oh, okay, I gotta save my battery. I can't.
Yeah.
Man, I don't know.
Oh my god, it's so dark in these rooms.
Oh, it's so dark.
Dude.
Well, someone just pushed him out.
Oh,
He has
yeah.
a bad feeling about the dark bathroom as he makes his way back out. He gets the chills.
Oh. Heebie-jeebies, dude.
Mhm.
Dude, that dark room. I kept feeling something was gonna jump out at me.
Then why are you
Oh,
going deeper?
He's
Hey,
on.
let's
He's
go
got
down
like
to
a
the scary
GoPro.
basement.
That's what he's
What could go
recording
wrong?
on. I feel like.
Oh, he's got a, yeah, it's like a GoPro.
Yeah. So.
Hello?
But still, there's no way he doesn't have his phone.
So he's still wearing his helmet.
Yeah.
Anybody down here?
Hello?
So he would immediately, like, if there was a person there and they saw this
Yeah.
guy in a helmet and geared up walking around, they would probably be more scared of him.
Oh, probably. But you never know with people.
And that thing made noise coming up the hill.
I'm never going in there again.
Yeah.
Maybe horror movies aren't an exaggeration.
We don't blame you for never going back.
Does he have a dildo on his the hell? But yeah, that's so top 5 scary abandoned places gone wrong, scary urban explorer stuff. But yeah, that's, we talk about it all the time where so many things can go wrong when doing urban exploring, and it's so this was just all perfect examples of just don't do it.
Yeah.
Just don't do
At
it.
least the last guy ran.
Yeah, he ran, but he was still talking about, oh yeah, I was so nervous when I was walking by that room, and it just goes deeper still.
Yeah.
That's the point where it's like, okay, you're stretching it a bit. A lot of bad stuff can happen.
Yeah.
Unexplained stuff. People are unpredictable. Don't do it. It's illegal also. But you know, we haven't learned yet. So courtesy of the channel on YouTube, Too Spooky For You, who we've watched before. So we got our Wendigo video.
Yeah.
We have 5 more. Specifically, the top 5 scary urban explorations gone wrong.
Yeah.
You
we're
ready
just
for this?
We're building the con list for urban exploring so much.
Yeah, hey, it's, you know what? It's fun stuff. It's good stuff. It's
It
cheap
is.
stuff. And boy,
I
love
love
the
it.
stupid stuff these people do. It just gives us content. But let's find out what happens at this place.
5. Mansion of the Occult. Exploration
Look, it's these guys again.
Is the channel that
Hey.
I covered back in the video. 5 ghostly figures caught on camera. Of which I will leave a link.
Oh,
in the-
is this a recurring theme where they just see dude in coat? Does dude in coat just follow these guys around?
He's their sound guy.
description. If you want to check that one out.
Just yeah, you can be on the show just dressed in all black so nobody can see you.
Also, is he just really sweaty in every video?
Where is it?
It seems like he's just really sweaty in every video.
That could be part of it.
Oh
Like,
man.
are they in the south and they only
have,
make videos in the summer, you know?
Yeah, the sweat ghost is coming after him.
Yeah.
It features a man named John, as he explores a variety of abandoned places, as he documents his explorations for his viewers. One such outing features a house located at a place known as the Devil's Elbow in Canada.
Oh,
John
okay.
claims that the house was previously owned by a priest of the occult, and that no one wants to buy the property due to its history. Everything
Big
is
house,
going
that's all I
normal,
hear.
but
Yep.
eventually, he begins to have a feeling that he's not alone, and almost feels like he is being watched. He even calls out to see if anyone is there with him before.
Oh, he actually
continuing
called it
his
out this
video.
time?
Oh my goodness.
Freaking somebody down there, dude. Come on, quit messing with me. I'm just trying to freaking. I'll leave. There's somebody else in here. As I've got myself in a bad situation. Oh, jeez.
There's no way he's alone.
Yeah.
After exploring the upstairs for a while, he heads back down when all of a sudden the upstairs light comes on. He decides
So
to
there's still
call out,
power to
saying
the
that he
house?
comes in peace.
Yeah.
But
that
For a place nobody wants to buy and is
it looks
clearly
like
been
they're
abandoned.
renovating it or something.
Yeah, maybe, but it's like
That's what it looks
that's
like.
double shouldn't be here.
Yeah, because those doors looked like pristine.
That is when something frightening happens.
Hello? Is there somebody here? I'm not here to bother or rob anything. I was just here exploring. I thought it was a band.
Yep.
It's smart to lock the door when you get in, but at the same time, oh boy.
Yeah, that could have made a big
You
difference.
can hear a man scream at John, stating that he's gonna kill him, causing John to run out of the house and
Yeah,
back toward
that's
his
what he
car.
said.
Now, just watching the video and hearing the threat is an
Oh, gee, live chat heard the I'm going to kill you.
Yeah.
Wow, I
heard it.
couldn't make that out at all.
Yeah. There was an extra word in there, but yeah.
Expletive, I'm going to kill you.
There was
Expletive.
a sentence enhancer.
Yeah, but that lends it to possibly real.
Yeah.
enough.
How many times is this guy gonna get physically threatened by something? Is it real? He straight up just broke into a house someone is renovating and living in. That's the thing, is like if it's actively being renovated, then yeah, no, he absolutely shouldn't be here.
But like you can't count that because like can you put that beyond people to do that?
Yeah, but at the same time, like if there's
Definitely see people doing that.
if there's a person living there who happens to also be renovating it, then they are in the right to scream,
Yeah.
I'm going to kill you.
Yeah. That's maybe.
Yeah,
them.
and if it was real, would he just put it up on YouTube? Well,
I mean, why not?
some people have live chat seems to really doubt the morality of some people who really want that clout up on the YouTube because oh boy, some people will abandon all ethics for clicks.
Yeah, or just out of stupidity. Because I saw a video of a man that had a Zoom call for court for having his license suspended, and
that
joined on
goes
his
layers
phone
deep.
while he was driving. So,
That situation goes layers deep. We can talk
Mhm.
about that after because that's potentially macabre because of how many layers deep it goes. But the thing you're talking about that's layers deep.
Yeah, but people do stuff like that, so you can't.
Yeah. Oh, but I mean, either way, like imagine you're exploring a place that's supposed to be abandoned, and all of a sudden you hear some crazy stuff starts happening, lights start going on, and you hear someone yell, "I'm going to kill you." He didn't see him this time.
Yeah.
But again, if
I bet he
you're
was
a
putting,
YouTube channel where every video something happens, something is seen, because this is now two videos in a row from 2020. And these videos are from 2021, 2022. But we've already seen 2 videos back to back from this channel where something happened. So if you have a high frequency of something happening, yeah, that's a sign that it isn't real. But I would be. This is a very believable situation right now. Do any of our residential Canadians want to tell us about the Devil's Elbow before this video ends? Because I would love to know what the hell the Devil's Elbow is. Because that in itself is a whole pretty crazy situation. What is the Devil's Elbow? Resident Canadian says, what the hell is the Devil's Elbow? I don't know. It's from Canada. I don't know. All right, well, moving on.
I can only imagine how scared John was in the moment.
I'm not here to bother or rob anything. I was just here exploring. I thought it was a big...
This is yet another reminder that sometimes abandoned places are best left that way.
I don't see anybody.
Yeah, I heard it that time.
Yeah, that was freaking... I just walked to the bush. That's freaking terrifying.
Yeah, that's crazy, because that's just a good reminder. Again, I feel like this could be the theme of the episode, is just people are unpredictable. If it's real, if that person's yelling that, they're 100% capable of doing it.
Especially if they're alone in there, which is what that...
I mean, the assumption is... The assumption is, you know, you don't want to futz around with it. Maybe they're capable of it, maybe they're not. You don't want to stick around and find out. There are places in Australia, Canada, and the UK in here that are called the Devil's Elbow. Okay.
It's catchy.
Whatever.
I tried to Google it real quick, and it just was like a ski resort in Canada, but that's not what that was describing in that video. So
yeah, so we'll never know. But hey, you know what?
I'll add it to my homework.
All right, Wes now has homework to look up the Devil's Elbow as seen in the Urban Unexplored video. Yeah, a barbecue place. All right, well, Wes is gonna take it upon himself to figure this one out, but we're gonna go and find out what's happening in our next location.
Number 4, abandoned hotel. The YouTube channel Franco TV features a man by the name of Frank and his adventures exploring multitudes of
Franco
places,
TV.
ranging from cemeteries to abandoned buildings. In one such video, he is exploring an abandoned hotel in search of something paranormal, as there have been a number of deaths on the property. As he's filming, he gets verification that there are some homeless people taking up residence in the abandoned hotel. But they seem to pay him no mind.
That's just homeless people.
Yeah.
The exploration goes on without a hitch, but Franco's viewers pointed something...
Is he wearing a vest? Like...
Why is he, like, trying to be tactical?
Is that why they were paying him no mind? Because they didn't see him?
Probably.
Out upon watching the video.
I haven't recorded just yet, but because there's so many people here, I have to be extremely careful and cautious at what I do. Because the last thing I need to do is get robbed or anything. But this place is huge. It's like 4 buildings in one.
A menacing-looking man can be seen in one of the rooms as Franco walks by it.
I didn't see
seemingly stalking him. The way he has a hood covering his face while
that's a
watching
guy
Frank.
just...
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't even see that. Let me hide my face real quick so chat can see. There's just a guy staring at him. Which again, if real... Ooh...
reads to me that he had ill intentions.
I mean, I feel like that's
I think it's good that
definitely
Frank
real.
decided to leave the property when he did. In my opinion, most of those living in the hotel are most likely just people that are down on their luck. But
that guy is definitely...
He might have just been somebody standing in the room staring or something, you know, looking outside.
Yeah, this guy, I would be willing to believe this guy who's walking by is 100% just real.
Yeah.
But like the guy who was sitting there staring, I don't know. And if something ever did happen to one of these YouTubers, I doubt that, like, if something actually happened, you know, if they were attacked physically or anything like that, I don't think that video... Yeah, I don't think that'd be posted. still a very, very crazy, very scary scenario.
That doesn't mean that there couldn't be outliers that would attack an explorer like Franco, if given the chance. And I think that guy with the hood might have just been planning that. Though, what do you think?
And the door's open. The door's wide open.
Yeah. Well,
it
there's
could have
no
just
door.
happened.
Yeah.
Number 3.
Alright, we'll move
Killer
on.
Farm. The YouTube channels CJ Faison and Mo Sargi are two.
Is he related to Donald Faison? Of Scrubs fame? And
Definitely.
two or three episodes of Sabrina the Teenage Witch?
Two friends that record themselves doing urban exploration. In a pair of their videos.
Oh, real quick, what was their sub counts at? Like,
one was like 380K, I think.
Killer Farm. The YouTube channels CJ Faison.
2.56 million on an
Wow.
Urban Explorer. 2.56 million people subscribing to someone who's actively doing crimes.
And Mo Sargi.
That's all I want to point out.
Record themselves doing urban exploration.
Am I judging by any means? No. Am I terrified for these people's professions? Yes. Yes, 100%. Would I be the one to report into the police? Oh, hell no. I would watch. But at the same time, like, I am pointing out, yes, it's illegal. Yes, I would never do it. The reason I wouldn't do it isn't because it's illegal. It's because I'm too much of a coward to, like, have to do the amount of work to make this whole scenario work out.
Yeah. I think personally for me, like, the risk versus reward in it is not there for me, you know?
Yeah. But yeah, like chat's pointing out, there's a lot of incentives to fake everything. And like I said earlier, if you happen to have a high rate of things quote unquote happening in your videos, yeah, it's probably because it's planted. Because like, if it's one thing if like you stumble across a person when doing this stuff and like they chase you away, but like obviously the more you do it, the more likely something is to actually physically happen. And you know, if something were to happen like that, you're probably not posting the video. So there's a lot going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure they'd be willing to risk being arrested, but not getting demonetized and all that stuff. So it's yeah, YouTube's a fickle bitch these days. So it's hard to understand or tell what would happen. Like, we can talk about the morality and ethics of all this stuff all day. Point is, these people are already finding success in this stuff, and clearly they're alive and well. So take that for what it is.
In a pair of their videos, we get two viewpoints from when they decided to explore an abandoned farm in Virginia that was previously owned by serial killer Ray Copeland, who was convicted of killing 5 drifters back in 1991. Things are going fine at first, but then something happens that scares our brave explorers half to death.
I swear I just heard something, but no, it just sounded like a bang. What the fuck?
Oh.
A man can be heard yelling, telling them to leave and threatening them. They debate on jumping out of the second-story window of the barn, but they aren't sure if the person could be waiting for them somewhere outside.
Where are you gonna jump to? I don't know about that because my foot still hurts from when I broke my toe. I'm not taking the fucking stairs. I'm jumping. Okay, you jump. I'll take the stairs. I'll confront him. I don't care. I'll knock the guy.
CJ is scared, but Mo tries to talk to him and refuses to back down.
Sir, we don't mean you any harm. We're just explorers. Sir? We don't mean you any harm. We're just exploring. We're just making a video.
Don't say you're making a video.
Yeah,
we don't mean
I don't
you any
think
harm.
he
If you
cares.
want to get tough with me, I'll get tough with you.
Some people might say this is brave, while others might say it's kinda stupid. CJ finally decides to jump and grab his bag, and looks around for any sign of someone as he's waiting for Mo to take the stairs.
And he left his backpack outside, but it's also ballsy.
What? Yeah.
I mean, he knew where it was at least.
Meanwhile, Mo thinks that CJ left him, so he makes his way down the stairs, trying to intimidate whoever is stalking them.
Just left me? Is this guy for real?
You talked about it. What do you mean?
Yeah.
Oh, this is what part of it. It's like this stuff's staged.
Yo, you don't scare me, buddy. There's nobody here.
I told you to get out of here.
Back up and make their way the hell out of there. This just goes to show you that if you decide to explore somewhere, you may want to make sure that no one is around beforehand.
A bang.
Like,
you get the hell out of here.
Yeah.
I mean, that's still scary.
Yeah.
You can hope the person backs down. I mean, clearly he gave them the space to get out, but he just mostly wanted them the hell out.
Yeah.
I mean,
that
because
could be,
I mean,
the
in a
reason why the
person's
voice like that, you're trying to make your voice sound as deep and, you know, threatening as possible.
Yeah, it's
That is real. Like, you could go that route.
Yeah, no, absolutely. It's tough because like you can hope they back down and don't do anything to you.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, like you don't know how desperate they are, and they could not want you there because you know they just don't want to be. They could be on the run and they don't want to be caught or exposed. That's why saying you're making a video is not a good idea.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely not trying to confront them either.
Yeah. It's like the second you hear that stuff, it's like, all right, I'm gonna leave. This is me leaving. Just leave me alone. I will be out of your hair in a moment. So it's
like
a wild
if you
ride.
keep repeating you're just exploring and they keep telling you to leave, they probably don't care that you're exploring.
Yeah, I mean, they don't. People don't owe people anything in life. So grifter who's squatting in this place does not owe you, hey, I'm giving you the opportunity to make your video. It just takes me right back to the newest takes me right back to the newest Texas Chainsaw Massacre. The very ending on the bus, all the kids pointing phones at Leatherface and just saying, you do something, I'm gonna cancel you, bro. It's like, what are you expecting to happen? Just because you're doing something, if someone is at their wit's end, they are gonna just act and be unpredictable.
Their reputation is the last thing on their mind.
Yeah, like they don't care about you. They don't know you. They're not one of your 2.56 million subs. They're not subbed to anybody. I don't know, man. It's a bad time. But let's find out what's going on here with Blind Danger.
The YouTube channel, The Fam, features a man named James. Much like the other clips in this video, he explores abandoned places, but for him, it's much more dangerous. James is legally blind and uses the screens of his camcorders to help him see where he is going while exploring, which is extremely dangerous with the dilapidated nature of the places he visits.
Who in his family was like, that sounds like a fun idea?
He decided to explore an abandoned building in Richmond, Virginia, in hopes of finding evidence of the paranormal due to rumors of it being haunted. What he found...
So, is he just hoping a ghost is going to grant him vision?
I have no idea. I'm completely confused.
He's specifically looking for paranormal stuff, but he's legally blind. Man, come on, man.
Way more dangerous than any ghost could be. At first, he finds evidence that someone had stayed here but has to leave in order to get new lights for his camera. He comes back, but this time he isn't alone.
Gotta watch my step back here for sure.
Oh God.
What the?
Ooh.
No, yo, bro, come on. Yo, I'm good, dude. You alright? I'm just making a video, dude. Bro, you
Yo.
need anything? You okay? Alright, I got you, man. Alright, man.
Yo, that actually.
Yeah.
A man
I feel like
jumps
there's
out of
no
the
way
room
that he's
and
legally
faces
blind
James,
using his
who, not
camera to
thinking,
see.
heads up the
Dude, that I don't know
And then
you,
the
but
way
like,
that he made it up the stairs. Like, but I 100% feel like the video's real.
I feel like if this is the realest one, my heart just sank. Like, holy crap.
Yeah.
That, again, this is something that can absolutely happen. And the fact that he saw evidence there was a person here, but he left and came back.
Yeah.
I mean, granted, that could be evidence for a stage, but at the same time, like,
stairs
it's
of
like
the building, essentially trapping him.
Give me a freaking heart attack. I wish you could feel my heart right now. I knew that was gonna happen. I knew something like that was gonna happen here. Where the hell am I up here? I don't want to go back down that way. Oh, hell no.
I don't know if I want to walk that way either.
What the hell, guys?
I mean, clearly nothing happened because he uploaded a video.
Yeah.
Because I had no idea there was anybody there.
He understandably does not want to go back down, but the floor is full of holes, and one wrong step could spell injury or worse. He eventually decides to go back down the stairs, but goes live on Instagram just in case the man decides to attack him. As he does, the guy starts yelling at him again and causes him to run, yelling at him to stay back.
I don't know if he's down there.
Yo, if you're down here, I'm friendly. Hey. All right, bro. Come on, man. I told you, I'm just filming, bro. Hey, stay back there, dude. Yo, hey, don't worry about what you're saying, dude. Just keep yourself back there. All right, okay. All right, we out here. Yeah, all right, man.
Now, I have to say, it is pretty brave to go into these places and check them out without knowing what you're going to find. But I just have to say that James has much more balls than any of us.
Oh, shit. What the? Oh, yo, bro, come on.
Hey there.
I don't know what the
If
heck
you're
she's
enjoying
even
this
saying.
video,
It sounded like just gibberish to me.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Skipping ahead a little bit. Yeah, that's I'm like an act. Obviously, all these videos, the idea is it's real people are in these places.
Yeah.
But it's still just, this is what we talk about all the time, and it's a horrifying thing that even if it's a stage, it's still something that could very easily happen and be real.
Yeah. I said I'm like 99% sure that one was real.
I would very much be willing to believe that one was
Yeah.
real. You'd really have to break it down, like, because that guy looked like he was kind of in a waiting position before he jumped out. And I'm sure if you analyze that more, you can make a better determination of stage or not. But at the same time, dude's walking in and being loud and has a flashlight and stuff. So
Yeah. I mean, he was waiting to see if he came down that way.
Yeah. So
To scare him off.
person who's at the end of their rope they're just gonna do something, and
Yeah.
it could be any number of different things. That's insane. But let's find out what's going on next.
more than ghosts. The YouTuber Andrew Duffy was exploring an abandoned house with his friend Danny and his wife in search of some evidence of ghosts. Things are already a bit dangerous, as the only way in is through a hole leading into the basement.
Nope.
They do the normal YouTube ghost hunt thing by overreacting to every little noise. But there is one thing that they won't need to overreact to.
2 times. Yeah, 2 times. Yeah.
A crazed man starts shouting at them for being in his house, and the group attempts to hide.
Oh my god, this is the plot of Don't Breathe?
Yeah.
They then attempt to get out of the house, but the man tries to chase them down.
Get out! Get out! Oh, this way! Go, 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 go! Go! Daddy! 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 Daddy, come on! Daddy, come on! Go! Gee, where's the way out?
What is that guy doing?
I don't know. Trying to like lock the door or something? Or he was holding it maybe?
I don't move to see if you can get out, man. You can't. Right, calm down. Oh, you can't get out there.
They are able to get a door closed behind them, but the only way out of the house is the hole they came in, beyond the door. They make a break for it, and Andrew and Danny's wife are able to get out, but Danny gets left behind.
Go, 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 go! This way! This way! Danny! Danny! Danny, come on!
Andrew starts to climb back in, but sees Danny coming out.
What's happened? What's happened? Come on, just fill him in, come on. What the hell?
Danny says the guy attacked him, so he had to punch him out.
Chloe, come at me. I had to punch you. Oh my god.
But apparently the punch wasn't enough to deter the psycho.
Guys, we've just freaking been attacked right now. Go away with a line.
He's there. What?
Nope. Oh my god. Wait.
What?
That looked like a pretty well. That didn't look like a disheveled
Pretty
person.
well. Yeah, they look pretty well kept.
All three of them
Yeah.
make a break for it, constantly checking to see if the guy is chasing after them. After they see that he isn't coming, they relax a bit, and Andrew states that he is never coming back.
I mean, okay, so Homeboy here does look pretty big.
Yeah.
And like, if you punch someone who's just mindlessly chasing you, that could be enough to deter them for a bit. But still, like, having to be in that situation, because that obviously is an escalation.
Yeah.
Granted, he was attacked, which is already the escalation, but just taking it notches up. It's pretty crazy.
Like they just straight panicked.
Yeah, so
That whole time. That was
but
crazy.
seeing, obviously they didn't show the person straight on, but
Yeah.
if it didn't look like a disheveled person, they look pretty well kept and stuff, so I would be willing to believe this is possibly staged. But
yeah,
because like that was like out of Don't Breathe, which is already a freaky movie, but I don't know, it's still a good reminder though, like, oof, doing this shit.
I don't think I'm ever going in somewhere where there is only one entrance and exit. Like that's the only.
That's another bad thing. I mean, we weren't
Yeah.
expecting to run into a person. You know, if you go for believe me, bro. I swear.
Yeah.
Mentality, like, I don't know.
And then it comes to
Again-
like even like safety wise, like what if it's an abandoned place? What if part of it collapses?
Oh, well, absolutely.
Where your exit is.
Absolutely.
Yeah. It's insane.
Coming back here again in my entire life. That's it, I'm done. I'm freaking done, bro.
Now, some might say that this could have been faked, and that could be true. But the legit terror in their voices and on their faces makes me feel that this attack was real. But as always, I would love to know what you guys think. And there you have it.
There you have it.
Yeah, that's
Don't go urban exploring, kids. Do we have any final thoughts on urban exploring?
Can be, I'm sure, kind of cool, but there's definitely a lot of danger in it. Whether it's, you know, other people or the places you're going, it's still pretty creepy. But there could just be like this whole separate world, you know, not that far from you, in an abandoned warehouse or home or whatever.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, you never know what's going to happen. People are always the most unpredictable. I mean, we talk about it all the time. We talk about it all the damn time that, you know, anything can happen anywhere, anytime.
The scariest thing.
Yeah, it's scary out there. You never know what's going to happen in these buildings. A building can be dangerous. It's just never a good time. Well, looks like Nuke's got us covered with some more potential stuff like this, because from Nuke's top 5, 10 scary videos I dare you to watch alone, which we're still not watching alone. Got Strangers in the Woods. So let's find out what happens with some Strangers in the Woods.
In the woods. Stealth Camper Sam from the YouTube channel.
Hey, it's this guy.
We've looked and talked about this guy before.
Yes.
The northwest wind frequently sets up camp in public and somewhat odd places, like Walmart, a public bathroom, a cemetery, and even behind his neighbor's shed.
It's all mostly illegal, by the way. Still very much illegal.
Could you imagine being this guy's neighbor?
That'd be so fun.
Going out to get something from your shed, and he's back there camping.
Oh, I would be so annoyed.
On one of Sam's stealth camping trips, he decides to set up camp for the night in a wooded park just outside of Cleveland, Ohio.
Oh, is this the one we saw?
Yep, it is.
So now we're getting the... I'm willing to watch this, because last time we got a very brief TikTok version of this. So this is the full expanded Nukes version? Let's see what's different here.
Night in the cold January temperatures, Sam starts to get a bit worried about his decision to stay there.
I don't know why, I'm just spooked. I haven't been saying that, but I've been spooked since I got here. I keep feeling like somebody's watching me. And then seeing that person. I know it's a public park, but still.
Then, as night falls, Sam's concerns turn into a real-life nightmare.
There's somebody, hang on. I don't know if they can see it or not through the tent. I don't think so. I'm leaning right up against the light, but somebody's walking around out there very close to the tent. They're getting closer, hang on. Hang on.
They would hear him.
Yeah, they have to.
They're really close now. They're like, listen.
Like,
Hello?
I can hear you in there whispering.
Hello?
While sitting in the dark, Sam hears two people walking around outside his tent.
Oh, two people. It's even
closer
worse.
Yeah.
And closer.
Hello? Hello? Alright, I don't like this. Hello? Hello? They're touching my tank. Hello? Alright, I'm getting the f out of here. Hello? Hello? I don't know what the f this is, but we're getting out of here. Hang on. Hello? Okay, they're walking away now. What do you want? What do you want? I have a knife. Where's my knife? Say something, I see you. They collapsed my tent on me. I don't know which way they went. I think they went this way. I see you. Get away! Alright, I'm spooked. I don't like this. Get my headlamp on and we're getting out of here right now. They're just standing there. They're just standing
he's
there.
in
What do
a
you want?
public park.
Leave me alone!
Yeah. But at
They
this
went over that
hour
way.
at
I
night,
can't see him now.
Yeah.
I know you're there.
they see the lights.
They collapsed my tent on me and pulled the fly off while I was still in there. It smells like Someone's smoking a cigarette too. I smell your cigarette. All right, we're just gonna get out of here. We're just gonna get out of here. I'll come back for this crap later. Do I have my phone? I'm gonna.
So we have seen this before. Oh god, I accidentally hit run ad.
They're coming behind me. I don't know what they're doing. They could just be.
That's problematic. Yeah, we have seen this before. This isn't new to us, but this is like greatly expanded on. Before we didn't know that there was 2 people, but now we know that he heard 2 sets of footsteps, and it's just more expanded on. So it's
that he was in a public park. I feel like they didn't say that. He was in the woods was all we got before.
Yeah, which we knew he was in the woods.
Yeah.
But definitely really, really spooky, really crazy situation. I mean, what he's doing is still very much illegal, because you're just illegally camping somewhere. And we saw that his channel shows him doing that very often in a lot of places, but clearly...
Yeah.
And West has done the research. This is not something that frequently happens.
No.
Typically, his videos are just of the nature of he's doing this. He's just in this crazy place.
Yep. Just
he
hanging
shouldn't
out.
be here. And now this is actual danger.
Around. I don't know. I don't know where I'm going.
I will say he is doing the smart thing though of just leaving.
Yeah, I'm just gonna leave.
Yeah.
They're at my campsite. I see them. I see you reflecting off my tent. Leave my alone. All right, I'm getting out of here. One of them's following me. One of them's... Okay, here's the trail of some kind. I just ate. I'm sorry.
No, I was just thinking that in my head.
Okay, oh, they're coming. Leave me alone! Okay. I'm about 5 minutes from the car now, but I'm in the big clearing off the path. I have the high ground, so to speak. I can see everything from behind me. I don't see anybody anymore. Can't hear anybody. If they were coming, I could see them for a ways now. Right at the edge of the wood line. It's about 150 yards away. Hang on. You see that? I see you! I can see you! Oh, it's getting bigger. It's getting bigger. All right, let's get the I don't know if they're like after me or
Looks like
something.
there was multiple lights there.
Yeah. And we saw he's near a highway because or some kind of road because we saw cars in the distance.
I'm calling the police. Okay. All right, we're getting out of here. All right. Lock my doors. What the fuck? What the fuck?
Like, see,
Sam
he was
attempts to
smart. He just
communicate
left.
and even yells at the creepy
He
stranger.
didn't even try and go back and get all his crap.
Yeah, I mean, in that situation, like I feel like if the people were gonna do something malicious, they would have done it to him while he was still in the tent.
Yeah.
Like all they did was just mess with his stuff. So I feel like at that point they know they're scaring him. They're very clearly scaring him, and they're just going to continue scaring
It
him.
was just some crappy people who thought they were messing with a homeless person.
Yeah, exactly. Like it's any number of different things.
Yeah.
Strangers in the woods, but whoever it is doesn't say anything. Understandably, Sam is freaked out by the whole situation. Eventually, he just makes a run for it, leaving his camping gear behind. Luckily, Sam makes it back to his car safely. The next day, Sam returns to find his tent and belongings still there in the park. Nothing has been stolen or vandalized, making the whole ordeal even more suspicious and truly disturbing. You can watch this entire creepy video over on the YouTube channel, The Northwest Wind.
It's still pretty crazy in general.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just
100%.
more of, guys, don't do this. Don't do illegal stuff.
There's
just
many different consequences.
There's so many different bad things that can happen, especially if people are legitimately involved. There's so many bad implications.
Yeah.
But I think we're going to call it there for this episode of Into the Macabre. We learned in great detail, don't go places you shouldn't go. Don't go to abandoned places or places where you shouldn't be. You know, if you're going to go camping somewhere if it's legit. Where if something were to happen, you could call the police.
Yeah, just be smart about it.
Yeah, there's a billion ways to do smart things, and you should just do smart things. But we're gonna call it here, guys. We appreciate you all being here. As usual, Wes, if people have clip submissions, where can we submit clips?
In the Discord under the Into the Macabre chat.
Send us your submissions, guys. Send us stuff you think is interesting or cool or mysterious.
Long,
funny, doesn't have to be scary. Exactly, real, fake. Anything you guys think could fit into the show, absolutely send it our way. We will review, and if we like it, it will be on the show. And we do have, we have plans for some more interesting, more original, longer form content in the future. We're going to start drafting those up, and we will have stuff in the future, just whole episodes about particular subject matters, and just gonna kind of go from there. But it was really cool to do another episode of, this stuff's real and stuff we talk about all the time.
The urban exploring is such like a mixed bag of stuff that can happen, so it's always crazy.
Absolutely. It's never a good time. So many bad things can happen. The more bad things that can happen, the more you just shouldn't do it. But hey, you know what? If these people manage to get these videos online, then clearly everything worked out in the end. But either way, I've been Cerventes.
I'm still Westphal404.
And this was Into the Macabre. Catch this episode on YouTube this weekend. Watch episodes 1 through 8, also on YouTube. We will be live again on June 26th. The last Wednesday in June is when we will be back with another installment of Into the Macabre. Thank you so much, guys, for being here. Show people the show. If you like the show, come back. Show people the YouTube episodes. It's all there. We appreciate you all, and we all hope you have a good rest of your night. Good night, everybody.
Bye.